Hello friends, good evening. Does success hit one's head? Do people who become highly successful in their lives, do they become proud? Do they become arrogant? Does success hit one's head? Let us try to dwell on this point today. Let us try to discuss something about psychology of success and how best one can try to undo the arrogance, the pride, etc., which can follow in some individuals, not all, in at least majority of the individuals who become successful in their lives. We all want success. Success in studies, success in career, success in politics, success in art, success in humanities, success in science. Everywhere one craves for success, one aspires for success. Nothing wrong in it. What does success bring? It's very sweet. It brings an innate confidence. It gives you a sense of euphoria, elation, sometimes ecstasy also. But this should not lead to what's called as an arrogant behavioral pattern, what is called as pride, my friends. What is psychology of success? Once a person is successful in any aspect of life, what happens? There is a release of some hormone called as dopamine. It is called as a happy hormone in lay terms also. The same dopamine gets released when one gets inebriated, when one drinks alcohol, when one smokes cigarettes or tobacco, ganja, charas, hashish, bhang, etc. It all leads to accumulation of dopamine, a happy hormone in your chemical. Success also does the same thing. It accentuates, it elevates, it potentiates, it accumulates dopamine level in the brain. That is a feel-good factor. It is a feel-good chemical which automatically gets released in the brains of people who are highly successful in their lives. Ultimately, high success can lead to pride and arrogance because they get addicted to the dopamine level. That can lead to pride, arrogance, humility gone, etc. It leads to what is called as a superiority complex. A colleague who was hitherto very polite becomes arrogant. A boy who was hitherto very studious starts neglecting his friends. An actor who used to come to his fans with folded hands now avoids fans also, avoids meeting in the public. He shuns the company of his own followers. What happened to Rajesh Khanna? What happened to Vinod Kambli? Examples are so many. Arrogance, success hit their head in the bargain. They lost name, fame, reputation, money, everything they lost. That is a bad aspect of success. Success has got two phases. One a good phase, other is a bad phase, which I told you just now. The hard work, initial hard work, which successful people do now, when arrogance hits, that leads to pride. This should never happen in one's life, my friends. They tend to do what? They tend to forget their initial struggles. They tend to forget the people who initially helped them. They tend to forget the society which helped them. I can't resist my temptation to quote what the great cardiologist of the country, late Dr. K.G. Nair, Dr. Kappiared Gopalan Nair, as he was familiarly called as. He was the professor emeritus of cardiology. I had the unique privilege of seeing him larger than life in KM Hospital, Bombay, when I was there between 1977 and 1980. Yes, I was pursuing my MD in psychiatry. A towering personality, always attired very nice. He used to tell to his PG students, friends, today you are PG students, but tomorrow you're all going to become successful consultants. For a consultant to go up in life, he requires a ladder. Who are the steps of your ladder? The general practitioners, the family physicians are the steps of your ladder. The man who climbs up has got to come down. Kala Chakra, it's a vicious cycle. Someone goes up, then comes down, again goes up. K.G. Nari told us that family practitioners are the steps of your ladder for you to climb in life, for you to achieve big success in life. But after reaching the top, after reaching the pinnacle of success, if you neglect the family practitioners, that ladder, you will not come down, but you will fall down. Neglecting family practitioners, neglecting friends who supported you once. The simile, the adage is very colloquial, very impressive. You will not only come down, but you will fall down. This is the fate of many successful people who achieved enormous amount of success in departments more than one. But ultimately, due to their pride, due to their success hitting their head, I think they all fell down. Look at film stars, great celebrities, sports people, so many politicians also. They had to come down because the success hit their head also. Sudden success can lead to an emotional blunder also, my friends. So that's what exactly I'm trying to tell you, that success should never hit one's head. Be grounded, be polite. This leads to an inner insecurity. Actually, what superiority complex they are showing, what they are exhibiting, is not real superiority complex. Behind this superiority complex, behind this so-called ego, there is an inner insecurity. Insecurity of what? Insecurity of fear of losing name, fear of losing reputation, fear of losing status, fear of losing success, fear of losing everything. Because of that inner insecurity, they try to perhaps make show off, they try to make much more dramatics in their day-to-day lives also. They all crave for name, position and admiration. Nothing wrong in that, but success should never hit one's head. What is an imposter syndrome? As far as psychology of stress is concerned, we have what is called as an imposter syndrome. What do successful people feel in this syndrome? They feel, I don't deserve this reputation, I don't deserve this success, I don't deserve this name. In depressive individuals also, people can harbor such feelings, my friends. So how to handle success? There are certain criteria, certain solutions. Please try to remember these issues when one tries to handle one's success. Remember your roots. A person who was in such utter poverty that he had no two meals also now starts accumulating millions and millions of rupees. He forgets his roots. A successful man should never ever forget his roots. That's the number one dictum which I am going to tell you. Number two is stay grounded, stay polite, stay humble, stay grounded. That will avoid success hitting your head, my friends. Accept criticism. People are there to criticize. Whether you achieve success or whether you are a failure. In the society, people are bound to criticize. What you should do? Accept criticism in all humility. Laugh it out, smile it out, hush it off. Accept criticism as a constructive defense mechanism for you to undo your pride, for you to undo your, success hitting your head also. Practice gratitude. The persons who helped you in the earlier phase of life, when you were nobody, thank them, talk to them, meet them, say hello to them. Practice gratitude. This will allow success not to hit your head. Keep learning. Nobody can be a perfect individual in all the departments, in all the fields. However much one accumulates wealth, however much one accumulates success or whatever you call it as. Keep learning. Remember the spiritual adage. Have a spiritual approach. Karmanye vajikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Do your duty. Leave the rest to your destiny, your fate. Leave the rest to God. Be grounded. Be humble. Remember, it is always tallest trees bow down. Tallest trees bow down. Success is like that. the more successful you are, the more you should go down. Thanks a lot, my friends, for watching the video. There is something about how to handle success, how to prevent success hitting your head, and how to prevent arrogance, pride, etc. Thanks a lot for watching the video. God bless you all.